This guy. Right, if you hit R1 and you don't see no icons pop up, that means you just get off, yo. Just get off. Your shit's so blurry you ain't seeing shit. Get off that bitch. 22 points and 2 assists, huh? With a 56% shooting. Wow, it's too early for that type of concentration. That is way too much, yo. That's too much, yo. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's a lot, yo. Oh, man, I'm out of here, too, yo. This nigga, look at this nigga. Come on, yo. How does a nigga shoot 30? This nigga's a two-way three-point shot creator. This nigga is shooting 34%, yo. Oh, my God. 34? That's the lowest I've seen by far. Wow, yo. In a game that's easy to shoot? Wow. What else? That means he got nothing else to show. Fuck. I don't. We have nothing. Yo, the niggas they just gave us is all complete shit, yo. All these niggas got F's, D's, 50%, 30%, 8 points, 1 assist, 9 points, 1 assist. What? Oh, that's right. Yo, people, somebody was you were telling me everybody down there is out of school. I keep forgetting because our kids ain't out of school yet. Fuck. Right. That's why we were definitely seeing a lot of level ones yesterday, yo. First time they just get in the game and shit. Nah, they just getting out of school. They ain't have time to play. They got homework and soccer. Mm. Yikes. At least these niggas is the overall 87. But a fucking course. Small forward and a power forward. Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah, I swear to God, right now, if Don and Bert hop in this party, yo, I would not play that shit, yo. I would just be in the career like, yeah, I'll get up with y'all later. I'll go right offline and play the career game, yo. That's how terrible these niggas is, yo. Why would you come in when you at the wide open at the 3-point line? Niggas is fucking crazy, yo. I'm just gonna double everything, rack. Oh, wow. Both of y'all, though? Both of y'all, though? Wow. Okay, big fella. Hey, I'm broadcasting G, by the way. Ain't really much to see. I got a got this dude trying every dribble move in his world. What? Give it to him. I ain't broadcasting them. You said the shit be cutting off? Yeah, it's streaming and shit. No other choice, homeboy. Oh, wow. That shit fell in his arm, Chef. Yikes. Come on, dude. Your turn. Let's try you out there. No, it's AI, right? It's AI, right? Yo, my man posted this morning, G, in the grocery store by my mother-in-law's house, like 2 blocks away, that they go to all the time. A regular, like not even a gallon, yo, like the pint or whatever they come in, yo, of orange juice. Orange juice. $7.05, yo. $7.05 for a thing of orange juice, yo. We in a war, I know. hmm That's when that's when them truckers didn't come over the border, yo. But also, yo, all them sanctions and shit we put on Russia and all them other places that we need shit from, we not getting shit. Not getting shit no more. We ain't got how much. Imagine how much gas it take to fuel a ship that's transporting. Good shit. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm saying. They charge in India more. That's what they would do. We put sanctions on them. So what they do, they can't put. Hold on, listen though. We put sanctions on them. So what they do is they're gonna give. They still gonna give the. We buy. They know we buy our gas from India. So they're gonna give it to India, but they're gonna charge them more, and they're gonna give them less. So it's not even Russia charging us more. It's India doing it. See, I thought Russia would do. I thought a smart thing for Russia to do. You want to get back in America? Good. Don't sell as much gas and make the motherfuckers that like they sell it to India. So basically, that's what they're doing though. It's just India taking it upon themselves. Meaning though, if I was Russia, I would charge India even more money. So they'd have to charge us even more because if they pay more, if they charge more, they're gonna have to charge us even double what they charging us now. Right. They letting them pay in rubles and all that different shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, see, if Russia was real smart, yo, and they really wanted to stick it to us, yo, literally they would charge India, not charge them what they already charging them, charge them double. Come on, dude. Now because look, and don't give them as much. That's you over there, Rack. Fuck. Like I wouldn't give them as much. Yeah, that's what I'm. Listen, and that's happens in war, yo. So India's trying to charge us more. Huh? That's crazy. Oh, come on, dude. How wide open can you fucking be, bro? And I got Dimer. And I got Dimer. Oh, I don't even want to get that nigga the ball. Oh, okay. I didn't even want to get that nigga the ball. But India's fucking us. Well, that's yeah. Again, yeah. Everybody knows that, but again, that's like again. I thought Russia would take action. Like I thought Russia would be like, you want to put sanctions on us? Okay, well, good. We're not gonna even sell as much gas as we sell. Get out of there, triangle. All right, all right. Look, me if I'm in me if I'm Putin right now, what I'm doing is if I usually sell India 1,000 barrels at $1,000, I'm selling them 500 barrels at $1,500. So now when they want to either you got a choice, you keep your oil because you pay real high price and you ain't got that much anyway, or you charge the Americans outrageous prices that affect their economy. Either way, they're affecting us. Fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's what Putin would be doing. No, it's not, yo. It's not. It's not, yo. I just watched something on that. It's not. They told the amounts of it and shit like that. Nah, it's not, yo. It's not. Yeah, it's not. We have enough. We have enough. But again, hopefully, come on, dude. I gotta pass out. Hopefully, damn it. That dude was smart. He left that dude. Hopefully, when this war get over, when the war is over, yo, which I think we need to. That's the only reason I think we need to get involved. It's yo, it's where we at, yo. It's where we're at, yo. Yeah, that's a whole ball fit. Like I just don't. Our country, no, the United States is not rich in resources, yo. It has natural resources. It's not rich like other countries in natural resources, yo. Man, nah, G. G, the most oil. Why do you think everybody get the most oil? Is not even. I think like a third of it or something like that. Come on, dude. Is in like Saudi Arabia or something, like in the Middle East. But Russia has them like the by far the most oil. Yeah, Russia might supply like 40 or 20% of the world with oil, yo. Like they have it, like they supply like over like by far the most amount of oil throughout the world, yo. By far. Nah, it's they land, G. It's they land, Joe. That's why that shit is abundant. Why do you think? Do you think Australia got as much oil as them? No. Ah. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Fuck. Good shit, right? That's just G. That's G. Factually, that shit is just not true, yo. Factually, that shit is just not true. Yeah, but it's not everywhere, G. But you're not understanding. We have oil, but some countries, every country has oil, but the amount that they have is different. The land is different. The location's different. How you don't get that? What? You talking about before 1776 niggas was using oil? United States was able to get hold on. We was able to get oil from the United States because we had advanced technology to actually get that oil out. That didn't mean we had the most oil, G. We were just able to extract it the best. What do you talk? G, that's true. That's G, you do your research first, though. Gee, every country has oil. We don't have enough. We don't. Gee, every country has oil. Gee, but how much they have is different. Gee. So here's the thing, though. Okay, G. Here's the thing. Okay, if we got, oh, nah, I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna keep doing that. Gee, if we have the most oil, why do we get oil from other countries? Why does Russia supply most countries with oil? Why is India getting oil from Russia? What? What do you mean? What do you mean money and deals? You don't have to make a deal if you have your own oil, right? You don't have to make no deal. Okay, so maybe you fully get a grasp, G. Do you know we don't have oil in Pennsylvania? We have coal. We don't have oil, G. You do know that, right? You do know that. No, 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 no. We don't. Okay, so there's my point, G. So I'm glad you said that. Texas is by far the biggest oil producer in America. What do you think compared to Russia, how much oil Texas produces? Do you understand what I'm saying now? It do. That does matter. What do you mean that doesn't matter? G, you're not understanding. Maybe you're not understanding what I'm saying, yo. I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. No, that's the thing though, G. We don't, yo. That's the point. That's the point I'm saying. We don't, yo. Just because Texas can produce its own oil doesn't mean it can produce its own oil enough for Texas. It can't produce enough oil for the whole United States. Just like India can produce its own oil, but it can't produce enough for its entire country, so they get it from Russia. Just like the UK can produce oil, they can't produce enough for their whole country, so they get it from Saudi Arabia. Just like Australia can produce oil, they can't produce enough for their whole country, so they get it from Russia, Afghanistan, wherever. You think heroin only grows in Afghanistan, G? No, it doesn't, right? So heroin grows in numerous other countries, but since they have the most in Afghanistan, they supply most of the world. What don't you get? That's crazy, G. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Gee, since I worked on the pipeline, I can't tell you about some down south places, but since I did work on the pipeline. Hold on, I did work on the pipeline. They are finding oil there. I told you about people getting paid to have oil wells in their yard. First, it's not the same oil. They have to transfer it and do some different shit to it. It's different than the shit y'all got down there. I don't know what the difference is fully, but it's 100%. You got an AI on you, right? No, it's different. Gee, that's like the saying the dirt in Louisiana is the same as the dirt up here, so we could grow the same crops as y'all, right? Right? That's why oranges grow in Louisiana, right? Y'all got orange trees everywhere and supply everywhere with oranges. Or they're abundant in Florida because their ground and their soil is different. Because they got different minerals in the ground than you guys have, than we have up here in Pennsylvania. We have different minerals and we have different minerals and natural resources than they do in Michigan, than they do in Idaho. No, some of the things you can't grow under certain conditions. Gee, you know this shit. You went to science in third grade? You know what I mean? Like, come on. That's not rocket science. You learn that shit in elementary school. That different things grow in different environments. You do the greenhouses and shit. Okay, but it's not, again though, it's not the same. It is not the same. That's 100%. And that too, right? Say, I'm glad you said, and you're not gonna be able to go as much. So again, the supply that you could give out is not enough. That's why you get it elsewhere in countries that are abundant with it. And Russia happens to be abundant in gas. The Middle East happens to be abundant in gas. Yes, we get it. We can get it mined too. But look, we don't have enough. We're not mining enough. We can't. We don't have enough. So therefore, we have to get it from other countries. Like India, again, India, you brought up India, and I'll use India also can get gas. They don't have enough gas, so they have to get it from Russia. They can't get and mine enough gas to produce for their people, for their country. They can't. Just like Texas can't produce enough for the whole country. Look into what, that's crazy. Do you think really you believe, so everywhere in Texas would have to be mined, G? Do you understand that? Would you agree with that? For Texas to produce, how about if you had a Ford factory? Tell me. Tell me them. Because I can tell you, no, I didn't say it, and I don't believe there's a lot. So I'm not going to look it up. I already know there's not a lot. Like, I already know. How much oil does Florida produce? How about Idaho? Kansas? Kansas? It's not. It's really not. Just ask Siri. Ask her right now. Like, how much oil does the United States produce compared to the world? What percentage of oil does the United States produce? You can look that up real quick. Come on, dude. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're not producing nothing. What? We don't know how much oil is in the United States because that shit's in the ground. What? What? It hasn't been gotten out the ground yet. They have to produce it and get it out there. I don't. When I say produce it, G, I mean bring it. Like you produce here. Here it is. This is how much gas we got. We just said we mine. We just said we have oil rigs and shit. Right. So in Texas, they don't have no. Wait. You didn't say in Texas they have oil rigs right now? They're not getting oil. They're not getting oil in Texas right now. That's what you said. No. You said Texas produces the most oil in the United States. They're not producing it now, though. We do have our own oil, G. We do make oil. What are you talking about? We do. We just don't make enough. We do. So you're saying nobody in America, no country produces oil in America? All of our oil is exported? Excuse me, imported? We get all of our oil from other countries is what you're saying. That's what you're now. Just so you don't know, G, that is what you just said. That we don't get no oil from America. You just said that, Joe. No, I never said that, but you're saying we don't produce none now. You're saying that we don't even produce oil, G. You just said we don't produce none. You did say that, yo. Rack, are you hearing this nigga, yo? Did he say that? He did just say that, right? He did just say that, right? No, I just want Rack's list. I don't want to hear the opinion on it. I'm not asking Rack's opinion on nothing, but you did hear him say that though, right, Rack? I don't want your opinion whether he's right or wrong, but you heard him say that. That's correct. You did say that, G. So we do produce oil. You just said we don't produce oil. Gee, we do produce oil. You did. And we don't. That's what I'm saying. We produce oil, G, we don't produce enough. No, no. I'm saying we produce oil like every other country. We don't produce enough oil to support all of our people. Therefore, we have to import oil from other countries, like most countries do, even though every country probably produces a minimum amount of oil. Every country, even if it's a little bit, every country, I believe, produces oil. It might not be a lot, so they have to get it from elsewhere. Nah, because some of them. Now, here's another thing there. I don't know if you've taken that into consideration or not, but also, eventually a well could run out. You do know that. Okay, so and that's why a lot of them have now. Some of them have shut down due to funding, due to some whatever. Say they were oiling in this place. Now we have a sanction against that country, so we can't go like Cuba and Venezuela, like all them different places. Oh, it's too late, dude. Come on, dude, get away from me, yo. Now, if they not producing, uh, if they not producing none though, that's because they've done run dry. So there's nothing you could do. You have to shut it down. Or again, I think some of the things is we just don't have enough. Listen, they might even some of them that got shut down might have oil in them, but if you don't have people that's willing to go out, because that's one of them. Unfortunately, it is, but that's one of them like hazardous pay type jobs, like the fishermen on the sea. You got to go live there for months and shit. But again, yeah, that's what the people out here, again, the fracking started in Pennsylvania, yo. A little bit like upstate New York, which is like an hour from here. New York is big, crazy. And well, like New York City, even though it's New York City, that shit is south of me. Even though New York is north of me. It's weird. But all that shit started here. That shit was fucking up like a lot. I could tell you, Tawanda, Jim Thorpe, Lock Haven. It was national news, yo. They was all having contaminated water. People was getting sick. They had no drinking water. Like how how they had in Michigan and shit. That shit started like, when was this show? I was probably working. We started that shit in probably about like 2007. 2006, 2007-ish or so. So that was back before even Michigan was thinking about having no drinking water. Them niggas was going through that. That shit was on the news. We was asking. Trump was talking about opening it back up because they had closed some of them because them people didn't have no water in whole cities. In whole cities, yo. Yes, yes. Because again, it doesn't just entail fracking. They weren't just going up there and making a hole. Again, I was mainly up there to build the roads before they even did the fracking. So we're tearing up we're tearing up whole roads. Well, come on, dude, you got the real dude. Come give me a screen rock with these AI show. This guy come. Oh wow, get out of here, dude. Oh, why was he not get out the way, yo? All right, my bad. But so we had so not only we did all the roads, so we tore up the roads first, then we laid down some different shit. We were doing some new cement shit. We were doing some different road shit. And then they were bringing up all the trucks up there and all the machinery. Then they were doing more digging and more holes and more streets. It was a lot. They were doing a lot of shit to that earth up there, yo. They was doing a lot. I'm talking about we would have roads shut down for miles. And we made our way from like eastern Pennsylvania all the way to Michigan, tearing up road here. Like we be in cities for. I lived in West Virginia for like 2 years. So. That's why and I'm not involved in the money and all that shit because there's wells up there. I talk to people who are getting paid up there from their wells. Gee, they might not be able to produce, just because you produce oil doesn't even mean you can produce enough for your state. Think about how many cars, gee, we different than other countries too. Think about how many cars we have on the road, gee, think about that. Now that's why we trying to go electric too. But think about how many, like we're almost comparable to guns. There's 380 million Americans. There's 450 million guns. I'm pretty sure that shit is on the same scale with fucking cars. How many people got 2, 3 cars that they literally drive all the time? That shit matters. Niggas got lawnmowers, niggas got farming shit. Like that's a lot of different shit. And the other countries don't do that. hmm I agree. Now see you're agree. Now that proves what I said. Every country, every probably state, you could probably get a little bit of gas up, but not every state has enough to produce even for their own people. They have to get it from Texas. They have to get it from Cali. Just like hold on, and then on that scale, those 65% can't supply the whole entire United States. But where they, if you know what they're saying in that, they're saying that even though not all of the gas, but the American gas that is produced, 65% is produced by them countries. That does not mean we don't get or need or get gas from other countries. Okay. That's how much. Wait. Okay, yeah. 18. Wait, what? 18.4 and 18.12. Okay, yeah, it's higher. They should say 18.1 and 18.4, not 18. What? But that means that well, even that sounds even. Like we barely produce enough, but we do. Even our goal, if I'm going to go agree with that thing, then we produce bare minimum enough to make our country go. Bare minimum. We have no. That means though that we have none in the reserve. We're not producing none for the reserve as well. Not that that's a factor. So basically, every year we're producing just enough gas. But if we have like a time like now where we need extra gas or more like let not say I say now is a bad example. Like when people are going on vacation and when it's not a pandemic. And now we have them holiday rushes. The roads or highways are packed for Thanksgiving or Memorial Day weekend. We have more reserves, so we could last the longest. But again, we don't produce more than they do yearly. Like look up how much they produce yearly. Like how much Russia produces yearly. 'Cause I think if we do 18 gallons barrels, they probably do like fucking 28, 30. I could be wrong. That's a guess. Why we always get a paint piece, Joe? Always get a fucking paint piece, Joe. Never was. No center. No center. Nope. Nope. Now, how much? Ask how much oil Russia produces daily. Let me see. Let's see. How much oil does Russia produce daily?
According to the World Economic Forum, how much does Russia produce? The bulk of Russia's 11.3 billion barrels a day production in January 2022
Did you
was crude
hear
oil,
that?
according to the
What?
IEA.
No, wait. How much did you say? No, how much did you say they did? 12.4 what? Okay. Let me see. Mm. Yo, it said that we do. Now, again, maybe we use more. It does say that we are the biggest oil producer in the world with 18. Saudi is number two with 10. Russia is they're right behind. It's like they should might as well be two. They both have 10.8 and 10.5. And then Canada has 5.2. So we by far, but again, I want to say now I was wrong in that, but I want to say that we're produce. Do how much do we need? Because we're way more. We got way more cars than every country in the world, Joe. Like on the road, like we're the most technologically advanced country. Yeah, but like our homes are gas homes. You know what I'm saying? Like our homes are heated. So how much of that are we using to like? What's the difference in that? Again, I don't know if it's that much more. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if it's that much more to make a difference, but I think our way of living definitely factors into that too. If we make more and we need more, again, I don't know if we produce enough for a daily basis. You said we 18 and 18, but that don't make, I don't know. Where you at, right? You got the real nigga, right? Hmm. But again, maybe we're doing enough to main. I don't know. I would definitely assume, and again, this is assumption because I was already wrong. I would definitely assume that we consume more gas oil than we have. Again, even though Russia might produce only 10, how much of that 10 do they need the way they live? No, they're not driving cars in Russia like that. They're not heated homes in Russia like that using oil. Motherfuckers still have wood furnaces outside in their cribs. Do you know what I'm saying? So how much of their consumption is? Maybe that's the difference. It could be even though. You know what I mean? It could be even. I don't know. But that would just be a thought of why we would need extra oil. Russia might produce 10, but they only need 5. We produce 18, but we need all 18 of that to barely make it daily. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, wait. I'm wrong, G. I don't know if that makes sense. Because if that was the case, Russia would have a bigger oil reserve than us if they were allowed to save more. Maybe they're selling it more. I don't know. Maybe they're selling it more than they're reserving it. Hmm. And even look, even with that thought, like since we're not exporting and importing as much as we were because of all this war shit going on, we should be saving gas. I mean oil on some of our tankers, some of our cargo shit, some of our planes and shit. So I don't know. I don't know. You got a valid point. A valid point. See, this would be a time I would think that we would be able, during the pandemic, we should have been able to come ahead as far as oil because there wasn't many people allowed to travel. Planes weren't flying. Niggas couldn't just be driving state to state. How do I keep getting the AI on here? That's the fuck. Why wouldn't you come up against the ball? I was a real nigga on them. Yeah. Yo, seeing that shit I seen today, yo, that $7 fucking orange juice is ridiculous. That shit is usually $3, yo. Oh, that's been an ongoing thing out here, boy. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I got the real nigga and I had him fucked up. But he's dunking on our whole team, gets the ball. Hold on. Hey, yo, I got the real nigga, man. Me and the big man. Why won't you pass the ball, bro? That's the shot you take, bro? Oh, X. Forgot who he was for a second. That's all. Who just quit, yo? Our power forward? Why would he quit? Cause he wild out? Yeah. He quit cause he wild out, yo? This nigga went and shot on 4 niggas and then quit. Niggas is fucking crazy, yo. Let's see if they make them passes to me. All right. That's him right there, 42-4. I had to run over the AI set right in the fucking paint, yo. That's interesting, yo. Is Europe still buying? Oh, here's a good question. Okay. Who buys most of Russia's oil? Whoo, they tried, boy. India has emerged as a key hub. Yeah, it said India. It says India has emerged as a key spot. So he's on square over there. Yep. That's 6 days ago, yo. It said it rose during the war, yo. I didn't fully read what it said because this dude's trying to get me. I didn't reach. So like I said, Russia's oil exports rose by 620,000 barrels to 8.1 barrels a day. That's its pre-war levels. It grew by 8 million almost, yo. Fucking crazy, yo. 8 million barrels it grew by. Good snatch. Good snatch. Good snatch. Baka. Reward the big man. Reward the big man. Rack, reward him. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the little things. That's all. Am I lying, G? Reward the big man, yo. That's what he did? Oh, good reap. See what I'm saying? They rewarding you, boys. That nigga snatch rebound. He snatch blocked it, hit a three, then snatched the rebound like he snatch blocked it. Hey. Look, you man ready to quit now. That nigga is ready to quit now, yo. That nigga's not moving, yo. That sequence of event has him ready to quit, yo. That's hilarious, yo. That is hilarious. Like, he out of here. He out of here. I'm dead. I'm dead. Come on, dude. These niggas fucking with us, too. They fucking with us, too. I appreciate it, they're randoms. Appreciate it. How the fuck did that get there? Good deal. These niggas have the game of their lives right now. Like, they taunting, running down the court, flying and shit. This is crazy, yo. He had the nerve to quit, yo. Had the nerve. He did one wild shot and quit. He literally went up on three niggas and fucking quit, yo. Oh, no. Stay there, square. How the fuck you get that pass, too? Trying it. You would have had him, too. Not enough time. Slightly late. Homeboy. Whoa. Whoa. How did he get the ball? I just seen that shit, yo. You know Elon got that. You know Elon got the hydrogen one, right? But I'm saying, you know he has the hydrogen car already, yo. He kind of copied, who's the dude that said the aliens at Area 51, yo? I can't think of his name, yo. Bob Lazar, yo. Absolutely, yo. Like, they copied his shit before he went over to NASA and shit. And think he made that shit in the 70s. Elon is making that shit today. I didn't see it about, wait, what was it? Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that. Only nigga's a power forward, yo. Only nigga left is a power forward, yo. My dude just quit. Yeah, I don't know, Jay. We do know MK Ultra and Project Butterfly were real things. We do know that. Oh, I don't know about a Manchurian candidate. Yo. I guess that would kind of be the definition of a Manchurian candidate. That would kind of be the definition of it. I don't know. I called him up. Yeah, I called them up. I wanted that to happen. You were open, Rack. If you both come, I think the real dude will have to switch to you. Mm. Well, again, Elon is trying to make. He actually has one. I don't know. He said it doesn't. He get eight hours, I think, out of it or something. Or maybe that was me rewatching Lazar's shit. I see him. They said they can make it, but the hydrogen is so fucking combustible that they really can't. They really can't figure it out yet. No, but that's not true. Yeah, that is true. I would disagree with that, Joe G, because the dude that is trying to do it is not the government. It's Elon has already done it. He's made a car with it. Again, the problem they're figuring he has the hydrogen in the trunk, yo. I seen it. I seen the report with him. The one that Elon is doing. Yeah, H2. No. It's hydrogen in the. It's, now remember, it's H2O, so it's hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, but it doesn't mean it's in the form. It's not in the form of actual water though. They're hydrogen, right? And again, with the hydrogen and the carbon, they're highly flammable and combustible. They haven't figured it out how to actually get it in the car. Like it's in the car, but how to make it safe. Gee, I'm not. Wait. Gee, I'm not saying it's hard to make it and produce it. It's hard to have it produced and drivable. The amount of hydrogen you need. If you watch Bob Lazar's video, he broke it down why it's not really efficient. It's not efficient. It's workable, but it's not efficient. First of the price of the hydrogen and the carbon dioxide, the science to separate it and all that different shit, G. He was against the government. This is the nigga that gave up the government tapes. He wasn't with the government. The government tried to fuck him. They tried to fuck him. Yes. 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 Listen, to watch him on listen, I'm just about to say, to watch him on Joe Rogan be fearful no, he looked scared to answer some questions, Joe. He looked literally scared. And he said, I still the FBI is still messing with me and the CIA. He said that shit on there. He said he knows they still looking for him. Nah, I believe that 100%. But see, there's sometimes, G, like it's happened though, but there's sometimes it hasn't happened. There's some people that's even like, look, niggas was shocked And it made big news. Now, even though it died down quick, niggas was shocked and it made big news that this nigga Epstein got killed. These two little racks. Back him up, yo. Back him up. You got that whole side. Who, Epstein? Why, he's dead, bro. But again, that was something, that's a shocking kill. That's a shocking kill to me. Because everybody knew, everybody talked about, yo, they're going to kill him. And then they said, you know what? We don't care what people think. We going to kill him. And they did. They normally don't do that. Like who else to be, like, what's his name, yo? Assange, or whatever his name is. He should be dead. They can't kill him because it's too obvious. What's the dude that fled to Russia right now with the CIA and the Snowden? They could have killed him. It would have been a little. I think it would have been a little too obvious. But he might have got out before. Right. You got right CEO heads or hedge fund guys. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we underestimate greatly the power of how some of the, like, we don't understand that. No, not even that. I'm talking about, like, we don't understand, like, let's say the Walt Disney, okay? I don't know who the CEO of Disney is, but let's say the CEO of Disney. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to get people killed and nobody to know, he could do that shit on a regular. He probably has and could do that shit on a regular basis. That person just disappeared. You know what I mean? Like, because we don't understand how much money, a $500,000, like 500. If you worth $500 million, I don't think we understand the power of them people and the things them people can actually do. Right. That's what I'm saying. So that's what imagine on. That's what I'm saying. Imagine that scale. They could get somebody. Now, again, it might be a little, if somebody else did it, it might be a little obvious. But that guy who just, nobody knows his name, he's just worth fucking $250 million. And he has the touches to this person. He got contact with this person. He has friends in this state, that country, this country, this, ties with this drug dealer. And he knows this kingpin over here. That nigga he could get fucking Epstein touched. He get Epstein touched before them tapes came out. But again, if it was government, why didn't they get Assange? Why didn't they get Snowden? I don't be thinking it's the government. I be thinking people get them though. But I think he might. That's too obvious. That got too what? Listen, gee, that's what I'm saying. Gee, them niggas. Listen, if you got, we underestimate. If we don't, but like we seen what's his name? The nigga they killed in Mexico, the cartel guy, what's his name? He was underground and shit. He escaped. Whoa, he escaped from the jail and shit. The fat little nigga was Sean Penn, El Chapo. El Chapo had. I'm just saying, yeah, he dead. They killed him. El Chapo, they killed. What? You didn't see there's a whole video on them killing him, G. No, El Chapo is dead, Joe. I think the people beat him and cut him up and shit. Like, he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead, Joe. I'm pretty positive I seen him die. Hold on, let me make sure. Is El Chapo alive?
According to ABC.
Oh, yeah, he's currently setting the light. You know, I'm sorry. No. You know, it's a great confusion. But if you think about the people I'm about to say, you'll understand why I confused it. I'm thinking of Saddam Hussein, yo. Was that him who died? Like he looked like El Chapo. I remember specifically a video of them getting fucked up. Was it Castro even? They had a whole, like, the people beat him up in the streets and shit. Okay, I confused that. But El Chapo, but still, I'll use El Chapo as an example still. That nigga had a whole fucking army, bruh. He was worth so much money. He literally had his own army. You could easily get 3, 4 motherfuckers, like for highly like SEALs or Marines or KGB or whatever the Indian Secret Service niggas is or the UK. You could eat MI6. You could easily get them niggas if you rich like that to be like killers for you. They know how to do it. That's what I'm saying. That shit, I can see that shit happening, yo. I can see a nigga with 2 armed guards getting, yeah, you got 5 armed guards who are better. Mm. Whoa! That's why it might have been somebody, I don't think it was the government, but it might have been definitely somebody on that list. Somebody on that list was like, my wife ain't knowing about this. No. Like anybody could have killed Epstein. Anybody could have killed him. But that's it again. Elon doing it makes it different. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be, he'll be able to do it and easily, successfully do it. If it's right and able to do it, he's gonna be able to get it done. I don't know how much I like him, but he gets shit done. I don't care what tape he got to throw through or whatever, he gets shit done. It's not enough time, Rack. Oh, yes, it was. Whew. I think they were gonna. I just like the fact he gets shit done. Like he doesn't. I don't know. Like he's almost Trumpish in the fact that I don't care what red tape he got to go through or whatever. He gets it done. Like Trump, he with the vaccine, he got through all that red tape and got that shit done. He had some other shit. He got it done. I don't care how. Me and my mother had a whole little debate at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night. She's like, well, Jared Kushner, I don't like Jared Kushner, and Jared Kushner did not. Jared Kushner, I don't like Trump either, but Jared Kushner got some foreign deals done, treaties done that we didn't get done before him. Got to give him credit for it. Well, I don't like him. He's an asshole. I don't like him either, but I can't. That doesn't mean he didn't do that shit. What are you doing out there, big man? You out there because you can shoot? Let me see. No. That dude definitely jumped off for LU, the center. Hey. Yeah, we are in the first quarter, 10-7, yo. At the end of the first quarter, yo. Yes. He thought he had a highlight reel dunk. That is hilarious. Good fucking D, nigga. Good D, yo. Yo, at the very last second. Yikes. He was about to get the worst. No, he nigga was about to get a contact dunk with the right interlaw stick, yo. The center got that nigga at the last second and took that nigga out. Complete animation, yo. I'm talking about this nigga was at the rim, ball about to go in the front of the rim, yo. Took him completely out of that shit. But he can't get a rebound. No, other nigga got 6. Yeah, our man got 2. Yeah, our guy got 2. I got, oh, wow. This shit. What? What? No, I said I get. I don't think it's a Manchurian can where you get a phone call and all that. But they have MK Ultra people out there, yo. That's a known fact. There was Project MT. If that's what you can want to consider a Manchurian candidate, then I'll go with it. But I do know in Project, but no, I don't think there's people out there that get a phone call and all of a sudden they fucking out there shooting it somewhere up. No, no. But I believe, yeah, I believe like I believe through the right conditioning, through social media, okay, so for me, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's possible. I don't believe that's possible. MK Ultra is something. So MK Ultra is basically almost as my. It's not that G. Gee, I think okay. That's two different things. Just because you alter you could say they alter your mind by giving you drugs. There's different examples of that. G. It's not just one way to alter your mind. And they did. There's a way you could alter somebody's mind by, they on Facebook, then you flood their timelines with crazy shit. They're impressionable, you flood their time. They committed suicide, a mental health thing. You flood their timeline with on their news feed on Facebook with all this crazy rhetoric. You flood their YouTube with all this crazy rhetoric. Their Netflix suggestions are these crazy movies. There's ways you could do that. Right. There's way you could do that. And especially the impressionable young kid who is who's Googling transgender or Googling depression. Do you know what I'm saying? Or Googling different shit like that. That's an easy way to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Al Roker and shit. And again, that's I don't know if you want to classify that as what you call it, yo? MK Ultra. No, I call it MK Ultra with the Manchurian Candidate. Again, we'll use them in the same breath. We'll use them in the same term. If you want to do that, I kind of go with again. That's hypno. You can hypnotize them. I believe in hypnosis. I do believe in hypnosis. So you might have, Al Roker might have been. Let's use Al Roker because I know he was on the one on Good Morning America. Yo, my dude's out of here. On the other team, Deckhead, the nigga that quit. That's my man, Deckhead, who quit. Yo. He's out of here. He doesn't. Yeah, he's getting a little fucked up, so he's out of here. Yeah. He 1 for 4. He's out of there. Power forward, out of there. So me and you, of course, me and you got an AI. Thank goodness these guards have been playing with us, yo. Like they've been they fed me the ball when I had the real nigga. They fed me the ball. Yeah, they did see they let me bring the ball up the court. I'm the shooting guard and shit. Yeah. But they working with us though. You know what I mean? They not wild. I don't think none of them. Oh, nobody took a bad shot yet. Like, I mean, yet. We played we in the halftime almost. We played a game and a half, and none of these with two same random guards. G, neither one of them have taken a bad shot yet. Yo. That's like unbelievable, yo. That's like unbelievable, yo. Yeah, I believe in they might have been hypnotized. Like you might have went to a fucking. You thought you was going to a fucking a tarot card reading. Them motherfuckers got you hypnotized. You didn't even know it. They know certain niggas. They know by like medical records that certain niggas is susceptible to hypnosis by this evaluation, by this. Yeah, you are property of the United States government. You are literally property of the United States government. No, not the birth certificate. When you join the military. don't know. Me personally, I would have to. Me personally, I'd have to disagree with that, G. But mm, nah. See, I know for 100% fact that when you join the military, you are literally property of the United States government. A nigga could and give you a black eye, they could be charged with destruction or whatever of United States property. Yo. Like before you are a mom, before you are a dad, you are a fucking soldier, 100 million%. Yeah. Now, just to kind of, for me, my personal debunking of that theory of yours, G, is they've been keeping records of human beings being born for like centuries, right? That with no business involved. That's facts, though, G. That's facts, though. That I don't care what you say, yo. That is facts. What do you mean? Gee, then I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna tell you. You asked me the question. Do you want me to answer? So let's start back in even like Roman times. When you came to, they went through the city. They had the guards go to the city. This is documented, G, with scriptures and stuff. Even if they wrote it in whatever kind of writing, and I'm talking about 1400s, 1300s. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on, the British community, the whatever you want to call it, British Empire, the Chinese Empire, that there was no America. That's what I'm getting. That's the point, G. Before America even existed, G, they were keeping records of human beings being born. Like we have them notes from the Holocaust. We have them notes from the Alamo. Like we have them notes, G, of people like being processed as being born. We could tell you what we could tell you what hospital today Amelia Airport was born in. We could tell you what hospital that Adolf Hitler was born in because we have records of people's births. That's what we do. There was no business then, G. I'm just saying. Well, now we've advanced as a civilization worldwide. Everybody now we've gotten to the point where we have to keep track. That's our records and documentation. So now this like record. Listen, this is like, gee, back in the day, a file might have been called open door request. Today it's called file number this department. They change, shit changes. Gee, what are you talking about, man? The process really doesn't change, but it changes. Excuse me? You've been used as money? No, no, no. You have been used as money? I'm asking you. So if you're saying it, you should also, if you're saying it, I believe, hear me out. G, I hear what you're saying. If you believe that, G, here's my, I'm in response to you saying that. If you believe that, have you experienced it yourself or do you know of somebody experiencing? How did that work out for you? So, how much money was in your account? So why couldn't you get it? Maybe because it's not something you could get? I don't know. I'm just guessing, you know what I mean? Like, you know anybody else that's got it? Do you know anybody else who's gotten it, G? So I'm just saying, dude, so how are you saying it's possible if you've never heard of nobody getting it and you tried and couldn't get it yourself? G, you're not answering my question though, G. G, hear me out. If you don't know anybody that's gotten it and you couldn't get it yourself, how do you believe that you could get it? I guess. So how come nobody's ever been able to get it? But you know about it and you couldn't get it. So how come people can't get it? Because you're the one that is talking about it and knows about it. I never heard no shit like that. Where else would I get my info? If you're the one bring it up, who else should I get my information from? You're saying it like you have the information. Can you get money from your social security card? All right, G. Let me just tell you, G. This is by now. What do you consider the Washington Post like a left or right news? How about the New York Times? Left or right? Okay. How about USA Today? Okay. So I just want to, because I have to throw that out to you first. So the claim that Social Security numbers can be used as a routing and account number to make purchases is false based on our research. The Fed has debunked the claims on numerous occasions. It is not possible for an individual to have a bank account with the Fed. You cannot have a bank account with the Federal Reserve. Yo, the Federal Reserve is like the gold and stuff. They're saying that you can't have a bank account with the Federal Reserve. Yo. I'm just, I'm just, that's what it said. The first thing I looked. Well, I went down to a couple different ones. That was the first thing I really wanted to read to you, though. There are a couple different things. The company found that buyers are currently willing to pay $1 for your social security number, which is the same amount they'll pay for the user password on a pornographic website. um, Go what? I deleted that. Yeah, I deleted that from my thing. You know why I deleted it? Because I found out. No, because I found out they put the same thing as. They put the same thing up as. They use my Google, they use my Google on there. It does. I had DuckDuckGo. I told you about it with the orange little. It's an orange tab with the duck in it. Yeah, it's an orange app. Like, like banks don't even have an account with the Federal Reserve, but they could borrow money. At least banks can at least borrow money from the Federal Reserve. Well, that's what they're saying. The Social Security number is the theory, like you're saying, is the Social Security number is linked to an account with the Federal Reserve. That's where we're, as Americans, that's where most of our money is made. In the federal, we get our money is out the Federal Reserve. The economy is based off of the Federal Reserve. So they're saying no actual person can have an account with the Oh, rack! I hit the fucking wrong button. You're wide open. Triangle, dude. Triangle, dude. Thank you. I hit L2 for you. Square. Dude, don't run up on. Well, now it's X. See, he got himself open. But they're saying only banks can actually get money from the Federal Reserve. Good dude. Oh, I'm not, G. I just did again. Like, there's a lot, and you have to pick and choose what you and do your own research. But there's so much misinformation out there, and a lot of things sound convincing, or they'll give you, no, G, like no, like they could give you part of the story that's true and have truities in it, but not the whole factual story. They leave out some point that could completely change the narrative on it. Right. I'm yelling for you, husband. I just heard you before you yelled, John. I have to leave. I just shot that from in the hallway, by the way. My bad, Joe. My wife called me real quick. But say it again. Ah. Did you hear what you said though, G? Wait, G, what is coming out your Social Security card? Can you is yours isn't maybe I have a hold on a second, hear me out. Maybe I have a different Social Security card than you, but I have a paper Social Security card. I did it again, Rack. So what do you mean they taking money out of your Social Security card? But I could get kind of I could kind of get it. But the point that you lose me on, G, is just because you see like all that stuff, like that doesn't mean if you can't even yourself access it, that might not even mean like it. Maybe it's just a system thing. Like it's not even a real thing. Okay, so let me explain to you now. Now that you're saying it, and I had to look up something, so let me maybe this will clear it up for you. And I could be wrong. I don't know. This is just my opinion on it from the little quick research I did. So now you do like my mother. Okay, my mother receives Social Security. Okay, she has a Social Security debit card that every month, on the first of the month, they load up her card. Now, maybe what you're seeing is being that also the calculator's there. Hear me out, G. Maybe what you're seeing is a Social Security card website that's calculating for when you retire, and you have to input your information there to actually get your amount. But they're trying to predict, or you could forecast what you're going to make in your Social Security when you retire based on what you're making now, your W-2s, your taxes. Just a thought. It's pretty logical though, right? That would make sense to you, especially with a calculator on there and shit like that. No, there's a Social Security. We have numerous places like even literally a couple block the other side of my daughter's school. We have a Social Security building. Do you know what I mean? And that's my mother gets literally every month. She knows on the first she's getting her Social Security directed directly on her in her account on her debit card. So again, I don't know how she went about it because she does still work. I don't know how that goes about it. And again, they've also predicted numerous times, like, yeah, but when we were younger, think about this about 15 years ago. They were talking about this generation is not going to have any money for Social Security left because they done calculate it. Do you know what I mean? So I think what you're seeing and saying is correct. I think you just misinterpreted it, or people just misinterpreted what it actually is. No, I'm not saying that. This guy. Your bitch said, I don't understand. Nigga, do I. Neither do I, nigga. Neither do I. Whoa! Yo! Come on with that shit, yo. Come on, 2K, yo. These niggas have been playing greatly. I don't think I've had like a value turn up. Niggas haven't complained at all. All of a sudden that happens, huh? Does your birth certificate have anything to do with the stock market?
According to U.S. birth certificates, a birth certificate, however, cannot be used to obtain money. The birth certificate bond is a myth that has been spreading around to get U.S. citizens to buy false services.
Did you hear that shit, yo? Guess what? Yo, guess what? Guess what? Hold on a second. Google also told me that the couple in Stranger Things is actually a real couple, and guess what? They're actually a real couple. Google told me that Bruce Willis played in the first Die Hard. He actually played in the first Die Hard. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Yo, I'll say this about my Google, yo. My Google gives me, and I have to look. When I'm doing my research on different things, that's why I asked you, what do you think about the USA Today? Because I do look at who the website is, where I'm getting my information from as well. That's important. Oh. Okay. I was looking for him too. It said, hold on, let me answer. Does your birth certificate have anything to do with the stock market?
According to U.S. birth certificates, a birth certificate, however, cannot be used to obtain money. The birth certificate bond is a myth that has been spreading around to get U.S. citizens to buy false services.
I'm just saying. You're saying Google is saying it's bullshit? Or you saying that what you said, that birth certificate with the stock market is bullshit? Which one? Google is wrong. All right. All right. See what I be dealing with, right? See, I'll be dealing with Rack. Good pass. This nigga just heard it, yo. Just heard it, yo. like when I do that, G, see, I just doing that now because I'm in a game. So I'm just doing that in the game. Now let me tell you where this is from, G. This is from usbirthcertificates.com. Oh my. What do you mean personal source? What do you mean a personal source? I'm out there, right? Appreciate it. Oh wow. That's why he missed it. Oh, square! Wow. My hands even went up for the pass and everything. So the people are resources to the government. Their birth certificates are security on the New York Stock Exchange. Like if you look at all the birth certificates in America, they'll say the bottom third printed. Hold on. Bottom third of printed on the CD, not accept, or not accept it, not on full color. Oh. Square. Who's the AI? That redhead dude is AI, yo? Come on, dude. Mm-hmm. I think it's necessary almost. So. My dude's, I was just about to say, my dude is quitting, I think. Yep. Yeah, my dude just quit. Got him. Damn it. GJ's been out here riding out with us, Rack. I might have to send him a friend request, yo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He has not wilded out one. I don't think he's taken a bad shot. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the small forward, yo. Small forward, number 5, yo. He hasn't taken a bad shot, yo. He hasn't wilded. He hasn't really missed a pass or nothing, yo. I mean, nothing. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe not, yo. Maybe not. You can leave that dude, right? Oh, you got AI too, right? Yeah, it's only the center. Wow, this is the second game that only the center made it to the game. Yo. Oh no, big man. Big man stayed out here with us too. And yo, big man ain't wild out either. He can't shoot, but he wild out. Did he shoot a 3 already? He might have shot a 3, yo. Nah. Okay. But like he hasn't wild out either. He ain't taking no bad shots. He been passing out. Even when I messed up and passed it to him, he passed that bitch right to you. No hesitation. My wife said it's supposed to rain out here today, yo. Yeah, but see, that's on its way here. Then my wife definitely said it was coming to rain, yo. Yeah, so I gotta get the lawnmower on the porch. Exact words. Mm. Whoa. Big man, big man. There you go. Yo, he ain't playing bad either, yo. That's point guard ain't bad. He ain't wild out either. What is going on? This is, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's a different. He ain't wild out either. That's not the other point guard didn't wild out either. Like nobody's wilding out that we playing with today. What's going on? I'm happy as hell. But what's going on? Good D, yo. Yo, none of the niggas we have played with have wild out, G. None of them, yo. Ah. Like these niggas is playing like we've been playing with them before, yo. Like, yeah, no, like you see, I started off passing the ball, and you heard me say, I hope them niggas is watching and seeing what I'm doing. And they did. They did. They started passing that motherfucker too. Good take. Gee, I'm out here with one shot, maybe two, and I'm real comfortable right now. And we almost at halftime. We almost like, cause niggas is doing the right thing. Yo, I didn't even look to see what the final score was. I know at one point when I looked at the score, yo, it was like 100 something to 28, yo. Yo, you even realize we in the game and shit. Like, we just fucking, but literally by the time I looked at the score for the first time, it was 100 and something to 28, yo. And that was like late in the fourth quarter, yo. Gee, we have 47-15 right now. All right. Put her in the pack and play. I'll be down there in a minute. All right. That's fine. Who, this one? I said you're fine, wife. I'll be down in a minute. Dude, you see me up here? You see me up here? No? Yeah, I got the real nigga. Curry. Yeah, we playing like them more like how Don and Bert should play. Yo. Swear to God, that's how I feel right now, yo. Like these niggas is way better than them niggas, yo. Oh yeah! That nigga's wide open, yo. I'm not there, yo. Hi. Hi. Ha 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 ha. He got off. He was like right on the edge. He was. He's even trying to flap wings. I've seen his leg, back legs trying to get off of it. But you see the other ones on there too, right? Yeah. That's all the one got stuck. Look at you making a sandwich. Did you make a sandwich? You're crazy.
Shape the other hand.
You're crazy.
Usually
Playing with my kid on my lap. I just left. Good dude. I was wondering who he was gonna guard, Joe. Get off my phone, yo. That nigga can't get over and save his life, boy. Can't shoot, can't move, can't do nothing. What a fucking kicker. Did I? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Yo, let me tell you what. I thought I shot that rack. I didn't realize that her hand was on the right analog stick. Her finger on the right analog stick on my lap, yo. Get the fuck out of here, girl. Stop. 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 No. No. Yo, I'm like, well, I had to look like, did I press something? I'm looking at her finger slowly getting off the controller, yo. No. That shit ain't funny. You heard her, she just gave me that Chucky laugh. That shit is not funny, yo. Man, I was wide open in the corner, yo. I shot an air ball, G. Now, I didn't realize I do have my 1.5-year-old sitting on my lap. I didn't realize her finger was on the right analog stick pushing that bitch down. So she shot an air ball. That ain't funny. She laugh every time I say that shit. She laughs, yo. Yeah. Wow. Stop. Here. Take this. Take this. Get out of my hand, Joe. Yeah, she got me good, Joe. I had no clue her hand was even on that bitch, yo. Ha! I thought I might be the worst shooter ever. I was about to say, I glitched? What did I do? Wide open. And yo, I don't know how long she had her. I don't know. Yeah, because it didn't affect me. I don't know how long she had her hand on it, yo. I was just running down the court wide open. Yeah, we up 54, G. We up 54. We're not even out the third quarter yet, yo. Man. I brought my kid. I got my kid in my lap, yo. I got my all right, we good. She just took a shot. I laughed that shit off. We up. I might let her shoot again. 68, yo. No, 58. 58 in the stop, yo. Dude, I seen you open. He didn't see you open. Where you going? Ooh, he got it off your back. Good D. Here, take this. Let me get this stuff. Here. Yeah, I'm out here with 6 shots going in the fourth quarter. I'm comfortable. I'm cool with that, G. Cool with that. Rack. You got kicked out the party. Don't get kicked out the game. No, Rack. No, don't kick him out the game, yo. I don't know. He's not moving. They kicked him out the chat. He's still in the game. Hey, he lagging or glitching, y'all. He ain't doing that on purpose. He lagging or glitching. But GG's, fellas. GG's, yo. Yeah, he just running out of bounds right now, yo. Like for the last minute. Oh, he back. Or did he turn into an AI? Yeah, he back. Right. There you go. Good shit. No, big man, you had him. Get your bucket, fella. I should have shot it. I was trying to get it back to him. What? I love you too. I'm playing with my kid on my lap. She just took a shot. She hitting the controller with the flashlight right now. Stop. Yeah, I'm gonna send Square. I'm gonna send Square a friend request, yo. Huh? Yeah, I've been wondering like how that works, yo. I ran in there and was on somebody's court just dribbling. And I ain't renting shit out. I ain't paying for shit. But something like they said something you gotta pay for it or something, rent it out. Oh. Girl. By yourself, right. Yeah, so don't touch it. Yeah, definitely had dudes' names like outside the door. But they still let me walk in there. Where you trying to go? You can't go nowhere. You got 2 minutes, yo. Okay. Like, well, I literally walk in the gym and shit. Good too. I gotta take a little break after this one. I might even stay in the chat. My wife should be back pretty quick. No, you can't have that. You can't have that. No. Now you gonna quit, bum, with a minute left? You gonna quit with a minute left down fucking 70? It's literally, G, it's 95 to 25. Literally down 70. Rack. Oh, I called timeout. Oh, I literally just I called timeout for you, yo. Oh, he playing anyway. Get out of there. Gotcha.
No.
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 Stop. He shot that? Eliza. Stop. Big man. Yikes. Yikes. Stop. Good foul, yeah. The last nigga. Yes, sir. In Boston, I think it's going to be a little different. I think Draymond's going to get kicked out. If he tries the shit he did, which I think he's going to try the same thing because he got away with it, I think he's going to get kicked out. Or be in major foul trouble, yo. Oh, no. Here. Oh, no. Here. Oh! That's cheating, yo. Stop. You got a whole shitload of shit to be messing with. Leave the controller.
No.
Yeah. Estrogen levels are outrageous. Tell you the estrogen level is outrageous, yo.
No.
I got breasts and everything. Ava? Yes, that's Ava. That's Ava on my cup. Good shit. Go up, big fella. He'd have dunked it. He went up the first one. Yo, this literally looks like the score of the last game, yo. I think we have more points, though. Yeah, when I think I looked, it was like a minute or two left, a minute and a half or so in the fourth quarter. We had like 108 or some shit.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Get the hell out of here, psycho.
Yo.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Sit down. Yeah, by the time you play a game with them, I'll be back, yo.
No.
Hey, yo.
No.
Oh, no. It fell. Here. It's like the food out your mouth. Stop. No controller. Take this. She has her own PlayStation 4 controller, yo. I don't know what's going on, but I tell you, when I had her born, when she was born, yo, the outfit that we brought her out the hospital was proof my daddy doesn't always play video games. That was on her onesie, yo. Oh, I don't know if I got them niggas right. I know how to find them. They all left anyway. Steve-O? Was that the dude that sent you one? Was he the point guard, Steve-O? Somebody sent me one, Steve-O. Okay.
Hi.
Hi, baby. Let me see. I thought that guy's name was TJ something, yo.
Hi, baby.
Let me see. Oh, he didn't accept it, but yeah, TJZ Hookers. They got no mutual friends, huh? About to. I'll be on this bitch. Yeah, let me go get her cello back. Like 4. Like. Say it again.